Have you ever met someone who exercises almost every day, yet suddenly develops a serious heart problem? It sounds confusing, right? We often believe that if we stay active, walk regularly, or go to the gym, our hearts are automatically protected. But the truth is a little more complicated. Even physically active adults can unknowingly develop habits that increase the risk of heart problems later in life. Today we're going to talk about 5 common mistakes many active adults over 60 make. Mistakes that can quietly put extra strain on the heart. And the good news is this: once you recognize them, most of these risks are completely preventable. So stay with me until the end. Because one small change in how you approach exercise could make a big difference for your long-term heart health. Staying physically active is one of the best things you can do for your body. Regular movement can help support healthy blood pressure, improve circulation, strengthen muscles, and maintain independence as we age. But exercise alone does not guarantee perfect heart health. 1. Ignoring early warning signs from your body. One of the most common mistakes active adults make is assuming that being fit means being immune to heart problems. Because of that belief, some people ignore small warning signals from their body. These signals might include chest discomfort, unusual shortness of breath, dizziness during exercise, jaw, neck, or shoulder pain during activity, unusual fatigue. Many people brush these symptoms off as muscle strain or simply getting older. But sometimes these signs can indicate that the heart is working harder than it should. For example, imagine a 68-year-old man who walks 3 miles every morning. One day, he notices a tight feeling in his chest while walking uphill. Instead of slowing down or getting it checked out, he tells himself, "I'm in great shape, it's probably nothing." That mindset can delay medical attention that might otherwise prevent a serious problem. Listening to your body is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it's a sign of wisdom. 2. Exercising too hard without enough recovery. Exercise is incredibly beneficial, but just like muscles, the heart also needs recovery time. Some active adults push themselves every day with intense workouts because they want to maintain the same performance they had decades ago. However, as we age, recovery becomes just as important as activity. Signs of overtraining may include constantly elevated resting heart rate, persistent fatigue, poor sleep, irritability, slower recovery after workouts. Long periods of extreme physical strain without rest can place unnecessary stress on the cardiovascular system. Instead of thinking, more is always better, a healthier approach is balance, alternating between moderate activity, strength training, flexibility work, rest days, often supports long-term heart health much more effectively. If you're still watching and enjoying this video, comment "healthy heart" below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos about healthy aging and longevity. Now let's continue. 3. Believing exercise cancels out poor nutrition. Another common misconception is believing that exercise allows us to eat whatever we want. Unfortunately, the heart doesn't work that way. Even active individuals can develop high blood pressure or cardiovascular strain if their diet contains too much sodium, ultra-processed foods, added sugars, unhealthy fats. For many adults over 60, the body becomes more sensitive to sodium, which can contribute to elevated blood pressure and fluid retention. That's why nutrition still plays a critical role in heart health. Heart-supportive eating habits often include fresh vegetables and fruits, whole grains, lean proteins, healthy fats like olive oil and nuts. Exercise and nutrition work best as a team, not as substitutes for each other. 4. Using exercise to escape emotional stress. Physical activity is one of the best ways to manage stress. But sometimes people unknowingly use exercise as a way to avoid dealing with deeper emotional strain. Chronic stress can keep the body in a state of elevated stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Over time, that constant pressure may affect cardiovascular health. Some signs this might be happening include feeling restless or anxious if you miss a workout, exercising intensely when emotionally overwhelmed, feeling emotionally drained immediately after workouts. Exercise should help restore balance, not serve as an escape from unresolved stress. Healthy emotional outlets can include talking with friends or family, spending time in nature, practicing mindfulness or relaxation, seeking professional support when needed. A healthy heart benefits from both physical movement and emotional well-being. 5. Skipping regular medical checkups. Finally, one of the biggest mistakes active seniors sometimes make is assuming that if they feel strong, they don't need regular medical checkups. But many heart conditions develop quietly with few obvious symptoms. Regular health screenings can help monitor blood pressure, cholesterol levels, heart rhythm, blood sugar levels. Early detection can make a tremendous difference in preventing serious complications. Even people who exercise regularly should consider routine checkups an important part of their health routine. Think of it as another form of maintenance for your body, just like staying active. 6. Dehydration and electrolyte imbalance. Another factor that many active adults overlook is proper hydration, especially during exercise. As we age, the body's ability to regulate fluids becomes less efficient. This means that older adults may not feel thirsty even when their bodies actually need water. When someone exercises regularly but does not drink enough fluids, the heart may have to work harder to pump thicker blood through the body. Dehydration can also affect the balance of important electrolytes such as sodium and potassium, which play a key role in maintaining a normal heartbeat. Some early signs of dehydration during exercise may include dizziness, headaches, muscle cramps, unusual fatigue, rapid heartbeat. For example, imagine someone who enjoys long walks in warm weather, but only drinks a small amount of water before leaving the house. Over time, repeated dehydration can place additional strain on the cardiovascular system. The solution is simple but often forgotten. Drink water regularly throughout the day, not just during workouts, and during longer exercise sessions, especially in hot weather. Hydration becomes even more important for maintaining heart stability. 7. Lack of variety in physical activity. The final mistake is something many active individuals don't realize they are doing. They repeat the exact same exercise routine for years. While consistency is good, the body benefits from variety in movement. Relying only on one type of activity, such as walking, cycling, or weightlifting, may leave other important aspects of fitness underdeveloped. Growing older does not mean giving up strength, energy, or vitality. In fact, many adults today remain active, healthy, and independent well into their 70s, 80s, and beyond. But the key to long-term wellness is balance. True health isn't just about pushing harder in the gym or walking farther every day. It's about listening to your body, allowing time for recovery, nourishing yourself with healthy food, caring for your emotional well-being, and staying connected with healthcare professionals. When these pieces come together, your fitness routine becomes more than just exercise. It becomes a powerful foundation for a longer, healthier life. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 points stood out the most to you today? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who cares about staying healthy as they age. Your support helps us continue creating content that inspires healthier, stronger lives. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.